It's Friday, so it's Friday, so what you gonna do? If you want to see what I made this week in my sunroom, please stay tuned. Hello everyone, you have tuned in to So She Designs. My name is Shalisa and this is Friday. So today's video, let's just start with the forum topic of the week. It's crunch time, almost Christmas. What are you hoping you get in your stocking this year? So for me, I would love any type of sewing notions, anything to do with sewing, because I can never have too much of the little things that you can stuff in. I feel like you can stuff in a stocking. A gift card would be nice. Cash would be nice, because one of the things I plan to do after the first of the year is, with my industrial sewing machine, I would like to change the motor over to a servo motor, which will make it quieter, way quieter. So any of those things would be nice to have in my stocking this year. So let's talk about what I made. This week I did get the superhero garments made. I decided to make the vest. I used Simplicity 9193, and I'll put a picture of the pattern up because I don't have the extra pattern right here in my hand. But I made this vest for my grandsons. I had quilted fabric, and I went and got the Spider-Man fabric from Joann Fabrics. So one fabric I already had. The other grandson likes trains, so unfortunately the one who likes Spider-Man, I've already packed that up, and it is actually on its way to them to meet me there, because so I would have so much stuff in my car. My brother's taking half of my stuff, so that's already gone. So I forgot to take it out so that I could show you guys, but I do have a picture, so I will put a picture of the Spider-Man one right here. But I still have the one with the train, and he loves train. So with this pattern, you could put a zipper in, you could put pockets in, and I did not do either of those. Those are the changes that I made. My vests are reversible, and I'll just show you what I did. So this is the quilted side. This is the quilted fabric that I had. So both of the both vests are made with this navy quilted fabric here that I already had. And this is the train fabric that I had. I actually thought I had Thomas the train, but it just ended up being regular trains, which it doesn't matter. He just likes trains. On the opposite side, I used a denim scraps, just a scrap of denim that I had for that, because I was actually initially going to do denim pockets, but I decided against that. And then I made binding out of the bias binding out of the scraps of fabric that was left from the train. So if you turn it this way, he'll have a train vest, and then his collar will be denim. So it's reversible. It's really cute. His mom's like, oh my god, he's gonna love it because he loves trains. So I can't wait to I think I'm gonna make him open it before I leave his house, because this is just a drop off, me passing through. So I might make him open it so I can see his reaction in person. But yeah, this is one of them. Like I say, this is one that I made, and I made another one which was Spider-Man. I also made told you that I was making some reading pillows for little boys, and for them I used some of this same Spider-Man fabric as well. But I'm just going to take, because I've already wrapped them, I'm just going to take one out to show you what it looks like. So this is the pillow. On one side I have all the fabric, the Spider-Man fabric on this side, so the character fabric on this side. And on this side I made a pocket out of the character fabric, and I used my Cricut with iron-on vinyl to put his name on here. And this was denim as well for the back side. And then this is where I put the little book. Like, I just got a book from Dollar Tree. The other two, there are three more. Two more that are going to this same household. They don't have the denim. They have the rest of that quilted fabric for their back, and their pocket is denim. And then they have the character on one side, and then the fourth pillow is going just a little bit further down the road, but it is already gone. That's one of the things that went with my brother. But his pillow was he's a older boy, so I made his pillow just a little longer, and his pocket is longer, and he has three dividers where he has actually three pockets. The one in the middle was larger, and then two little side pockets, and he has, like, his was big enough for me to put 3 books inside. And they all have a little handle. Everybody's handle is made out of the same thing. Now for this, I have been making these for a while now, and I will put pictures of the ones that I've made for my own grandchildren up here. And with those, there's a saying that I purchased to embroider on theirs, and that's what I did with theirs. I did not it was just crunch time. I just not pulling out the embroidery machine, but waiting for the embroidery machine to do all of that. And my embroidery machine doesn't do cut the jump stitches. So if you don't know what a jump stitch is, it's when it stitches out all the stuff it needs to in that color, and then it jumps to another section to do that in the same color, and you have the little connecting threads. Well, I have to go and cut all that, and this particular pattern for the embroidery machine has a lot of jump stitches. It just would have been a lot to do for 4 pillows. If I had to do one, I could have did it, but 4, it would just been take up a lot of time and a lot of extra time versus just cutting out 4 names on the Cricut. The Cricut does that while I'm still sewing these up, and this was just easy. And this is just another option. So, like I say, hopefully I'm showing you with the ones I made for my grandchildren, but these have the embroidery on them. Same thing. Now with the reading pillows, I did not know there was a reading pillow pattern. So I never used the pattern. I just always created my own template on the size that I want. I cut out the front and the back and my pocket size, and then I just cut out I use scraps fabric to make my handles. That's what I've always done. I did not know there was a pattern. However, if you're a pattern person and you would like to make a reading pillow, you can go to Rochelle.Handmade.Designs, because she is doing her Vlogmas where she is every day, she is showing you something new that you can make. And day one, she did a reading pillow based on a pattern that, like I said, I didn't know that it existed. So if you need a pattern, you can. I will link her video in the description box below, so that you can go and check out her video and see which pattern that she used for that particular reading pillow. But this is what I made this week. If you've made it this far, I'd like you to consider subscribing to my channel over here, where we are learning together to grow as sewers. And I really appreciate you subscribing. But even if you don't subscribe, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And thank you for watching anyway. Before we go, I would like to do a shout out. And my shout out this week is going to go to Sketch Sew Mo, the beautiful and talented sewist who sketches. So if you haven't checked out her channel, I'll put a link. But the fact that she can sketch is just so amazing to me, and I just love that. That's something that I try to sketch, but not as great as she does. But I'll get there at some point. But I just think she's fabulous. So if you get a chance, go on over to her channel and check her out, and subscribe while you're over there. Okay, everybody, that's all I have for this week. I want you guys to have a wonderful holiday season. If you celebrate Christmas, Merry Christmas. And we will see you guys next week. And as always, don't forget, you are so fabulous. Bye-bye.